Afternoon. It's a rainy / sunny day today. We've had rain off and on, and I thought perfect day to go get feed. So my good friend Stas makes feed, and I bought 40 bags from him to help him out. It's a bit of a drive, but it's a chance to say hello and say hi to him. Mama and the kids have been busy yanking out trees from one of our other farms or other fields.
Hey everybody, it's Cora from Countryside Acres. Today we're planting trees. Actually, we're digging them out first from our other property, and then we're going to transplant them into our home place. Smile!
We're going to get the tractor.
Can we get the tractor? So we get more roots and they actually might have a chance of surviving. We got 3 of them so far, and then West dug out some birch or whatever that is. We got a whole bunch of trees. We're gonna go back and plant some, and then if we have more time, we can always come back and get more. Having fun, Eli?
Yeah. A lot of rock hair on the trees.
Yeah. Whole trees, massive trees.
Samson.
You get to carry like the whole thing, and how many are you carrying?
About 6.
So you're carrying 6 big evergreens. Alright guys, so after, let me watch this. So we came back and we planted some trees, and then we just had finished lunch, and now we're going to plant some more trees. So Wes actually did a nice, he dug out a really big tree, and we're going to try planting it. No guarantees whether it grows or not, but it's worth a shot, so we're going to give her a whirl. It's raining, so I don't know if I'll bring the camera out because I might, I'll wreck it, but we can show you after what it looks like if we get it planted. So hope you all are having a great day. I'll see you later. Not raining too bad right now, so I thought I'd bring the camera out and show you how it goes. Big tree. I think it's about 27 feet tall, but probably taller, I don't know. I just roughly stepped it out. Excited?
Cheese. I love cheese. Things we do when Papa goes away.
That's not deep enough, is it? Can I stand on it, anything? Alright, drawing again. This time we've got some stakes in and some string holding this tree in place, and then we'll try to straighten it from there, and hoping we might be able to get it up before Papa gets back. Okay, back up. Let's try this. I just chop it up for firewood and call her good. Holding.
Didn't even need the ropes. It's that dirt. It's that dirt. It was all you and Arend. Don't breathe. Don't breathe.
Don't sneeze. Achoo. Tighten the ropes. That's beautiful. Isn't that beautiful? We could sit in the shade in the summer.
So we have a field that will be rented out for a while. The highway is being expanded here, and the highway guys needed one piece of our land to store stuff. And so they'll be using a chunk of it, and there's a bunch of small trees growing up there. Long term, we want to turn it back into agricultural land because that's what it's supposed to be. So these trees have to go anyway, and since the highway guys are going to be using it, they're going to destroy the trees. We thought we better get those trees out now. So Anneesa and the kids have been pulling out trees, I guess, all day with the tractor and bringing them home, planting them in the yard. So you'll see footage of that at some point, or maybe you already seen it. I don't know. It depends on the order of the videos, I guess. Finley and I went to get the feed. So we got 40 bags of feed in the back of the van. We just got back, right? We're gonna put them all in the barn.
I still got my good stuff.
You still got them on, yeah? Normally I keep the feed in the container, but just simpler. I mean, why don't I just put it right here? Now it's nice and dry inside. We'll put the feed in there, and then there's less walking in the winter as well. You don't have to slip through the mud or the ice. Just do it all from inside of there. What else is going on? Got the trees. I'm trying to find a place to store feed for next year. I've been racking my brain. I'd like to grow more corn for corn silage for the dairy cows, also for the sheep and for beef cows. Corn silage it's just nice feed, and you can get a lot of volume. You get a lot of volume from a small area, but I need to find the best way to store it, and I know how to store feed. It's just that right now I only have a few animals, and long term I'd like to have more animals, and so we got to figure out what's going to work best for today, but also work best for the future, basically. I can't build storage today for 80 cows because then the feed would go moldy. When you have corn silage, it needs to be stored properly so that it doesn't go moldy. Basically, you have to feed a certain amount of feed from the face of the pile all the time. You have to feed a certain amount or it will go bad. So whatever the face is, a certain percentage, let's say like 4 to 6 inches, has to be fed every day. So if you have a huge pile and only a few animals, then you're never going to feed enough, or you're going to throw out a lot, which is wasteful. So then you want a small pile, basically. But typically, if you're going to do a bunk silo, you're going to have a concrete floor and you're going to have concrete walls. Yeah, and so if you're making a small silo, you're going to have those concrete walls close together. Yeah, but once you got 80 cows, you're going to want them a lot farther apart. So anyway, long story short, that's just been running through my head as I'm driving, trying to figure out what's the best thing to do. So and that's not something that has to happen anytime soon. We're talking like next year, late summer next year. I'll have to figure out some kind of storage solution for that. But right now I'm gonna get rid of this, unload all this stuff, park the van back by the house, and then go find something else to do. It's kind of a rainy, dreary day for today. What's up to you, man? Got them all? Need a drink?
Yeah.
You're a tree farmer now, I hear? Working good?
Not too bad.
Pulls them out pretty good?
Yeah, the big ones even pulled up pretty good.
Yeah, I see you got a huge tree in the yard here. I was telling everybody, I don't know if I can show them on camera, but this white tree right beside the container, Wes just moved with the tractor. So it goes from there.
10 of them.
10 big ones like that?
Yeah,
Oh, I only see one. Oh, they're not planted yet.
There.
You got to put them in yet?
Yeah, the tractor's almost out of fuel. So.
Tractor's what?
Almost out of fuel.
Oh, I got to get some more.
Yeah, well, we're not sure exactly where to plant those instead.
Lots of trees. Very cool. Okay, well, they're working on that. I'll work on this.